Hello guys and welcome to another vlog. So as you will have seen from the title of today's video, today officially marks the start of my autumn vlogging, and I'm kicking it off with a walk around and come shop with me in a HomeSense store. So this is the closest one to us, which is in Bristol, and I thought I'd get a few new autumn pieces that I can show you a bit later, ready to pop out in the house after I've had a big declutter ready for the autumn, which is actually something I like to do every season, just to kind of refresh the house and keep it feeling cozy and comfortable and organised. I did have a little peek in the window, and I've seen a few other people on Instagram popping into their HomeSenses and know that there's already lots of like Halloween and autumnal vibe stuff, and we're actually away for 2 weeks in early September, so I'm kind of getting ahead of this stuff now, getting organised so that when we come back the house can be all nice and ready for that change of the seasons. I also want to say, I know that it is still summer technically and people are still hanging on to that, but I'm an autumn bird. Let me know in the comments below if you are too, because I hope that I'm not alone in saying that, but I just can't wait to cozy up with a candle and a hot chocolate and just watch films. Right, let's go shopping.
Here's to the good days.
Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about all of the Halloween decorations, but some of these are actually really cute. I'm not sure I'll have them in my house, but there are some that are kind of, I mean, I don't know if I can actually say they're cute. I mean, that could be cute. Certain houses I think would suit these kind of things. This is quite cute, they're like gold. I mean, if you're gonna do it, you may as well do it right and be a bit bougie and go for the disco pumpkin. I feel like actually some things like this are quite cute for just like popcorn and stuff, maybe watching a scary film on Halloween night. But if you can relate to me, our cottage is obviously quite small, so stuff like that takes up a lot of space, but I mean, if you have more space than us. Okay, this is more kind of the way that I'm thinking of doing autumn, just adding in some pieces that are a bit like this, so with kind of a rust or terracotta colour, and just adding them in to the kind of styling of our house. But obviously people do it more literally and go for things that have this like autumn leaf motif on, but yeah, kind of bringing in more of these warmer browny textures is what I'm going to do this year. HomeSense also actually have a really good range of faux flowers that I've just seen, so a lot of them are still really summery at the moment, but there are some kind of more like wintry grasses and stuff which look really good. They feel good as well.
I know about tomorrow. I don't want to fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more.
Here's quite a good example actually of a way that you can kind of add those like rusty autumnal colours into your home. It's just by having a really simple linen cushion with the border. I think that looks really nice and actually really classy as well. Again though, I don't think you should, or anyone should, kind of feel pressured to add those rusty colours into their homes. I just think the textures, you can add velvets, wool, anything that's a bit richer and darker is a really good way of kind of bringing in that feeling of coziness and just the autumn vibes that I think we're all after.
Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does.
There are some really lovely napkins here as well, and for such a good price. This is a set for $4.99 for some green gingham napkins. They've got them in pink, and then there's also just loads of really nice linen ones with this orange. Oh, I think I might get those. Really nice. There are 12, which is so good. $14.99.
Don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't fall.
Oh my goodness, how cute is this? for Halloween night, and this as well, like a onesie. I've just checked and they don't have it in Stormy or Ziggy's size. Oh my goodness, I've just spotted this mane. Guys, should I get one? Let me know in the comments if I should get one, because I'm filming this video the day before it's going live, so I'm sure they'll still be here and I can come back. Is that ridiculous? Don't know.
Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even.
Okay guys, so I have just gotten home and I've propped you up on our new shelf in the kitchen, which is actually really handy, so hopefully you can see me okay. And I thought I would just run through the pieces that I got from HomeSense and kind of show you how I'm planning on styling them up in our house. Although I am going to do a separate video, as I mentioned earlier, which is kind of getting our house ready for autumn, so these pieces will feature in there too. Whilst on the subject of decorating for autumn, I wanted to talk a bit about some of my favourite ways to get your home ready for autumn without buying kind of garish pumpkins and orange cushions and going down that route, even though I think that's really fun and I do love that in a lot of spaces. In our home, I prefer to think about more textural pieces, about bringing in just layers and more comfort, and also I think adding a little bit more clutter in the cooler months is a really good idea. Another thing not to be forgotten in the winter is, or autumn, is lighting. So lots of lower level lighting in lamps, lots of candles on the sides, even things like diffusers and scent are really, really important, I think, at getting that kind of sense of autumn. Okay, so I didn't actually buy too much, but I thought I'd show you kind of what I got, and hopefully you can see that these pieces are very much within my aesthetic. So the first thing from HomeSense is this linen table runner, and it has a really, really subtle rust piping to it. Otherwise it's a completely natural linen colour, which is perfect for our dining area, because we actually have an open plan living dining room, which is just in the kind of, oh, there, just through the arch there. That's the dining end, and then the living is the other side of that room. And both rooms we recently painted in really dark colours, so even though I love the kind of little contrast design, so layering dark on dark or light on light, like with our kitchen, we have a lot of light accessories and the other room darker, I think some kind of soft linens to break it up a bit would work well. And I've also got this kind of rusty colour in some new cushions that are arriving for the living room soon, so thought that would work well. Completely forgot to mention the price, though that was $34.99. It's 52% linen and 48% cotton, so really good material, and the brand is Penguin Home and it's from HomeSense. Very similar to the last piece, these are linen napkins, which I thought were really sweet. Sweet, I hate that word, I say it all the time. Let me take one out to show you. They're just a completely plain, heavy linen, which actually really remind me of the linens that we used at our wedding. But they have, again, a similar kind of stitching just along the edge, and then in kind of like a tooth position, a tooth pattern going around the whole edge of the napkin, which I thought was nice, and it would look pretty dressed either like this, just a subtle pattern, or folded and just placed on the table with the edge exposed there. So I'm really happy with those, and they were $14.99 for 12 of them, which is pretty excessive considering it's just the two of us here and we don't have that many friends. No, we do have friends really, but we haven't hosted people in a while. But I thought they'd be handy for parties. You can just kind of have them plonked on the side, or for me just for doing kind of table spreads and stuff. And I thought they went really well with the colour of this. It's just slightly deeper, but as you can see, those colours match nearly perfectly. So I thought those would be a really nice addition for the chillier months, so really happy with those, and they were $14.99 for a set of 12, so a good bargain. HomeSense actually had loads of really good napkins, tablecloths, and also, what can you not resist buying when you go to HomeSense? I don't know if anyone else does this as well, but comment if there's something you buy every time you go. It is tea towels. So we actually already have some kind of gingham tea towels, but I saw these and I thought they were just really, really pretty. So don't know how well you can see the texture there, but they've got kind of like a woven, they almost look like hand loomed, which I really love. They're in like a bluey grey colour, but in this room, it's actually really warm. You can probably tell from behind with the wood. We've obviously got the new wood on the ceiling over there. And these kind of cooler bluey colours, I think really nicely kind of contrast the wood tones in the house. And we just get through tea towels quite quickly, to be honest. So this is a set of 3 and they were £6.99. So it's like £2 something per tea towel, so a bit of a bargain. So really happy with those, and again I do like this kind of contrast of the warmer colours with the cooler, so I think that balances each other out. Next up, I actually can't go to HomeSense and not buy Ziggy or Stormy something, and these treats from Super, I didn't realise they sold there, so if you have a dog, do go and check them out. These were £2.99 and they're good for dogs with pancreatitis. They're really healthy and natural. Okay, and then the last thing, which was a bit of a bigger purchase, which I'm not sure I showed on the vlog when I was there, but it's this lamp, which, I mean, even now seeing it here, I completely love it. Let me see how it looks there. Well, it looks quite nice on the side there, obviously too big, but it's a Ralph Lauren lamp, so it's got really nice gold detailing, it's got a wooden finial kind of thing on top, and then the same at the bottom. Just says Ralph Lauren table lamp on the bottom, and there's the label. It was $99.99, so not particularly cheap, but I'm really happy with it. I've been looking for a pale coloured lamp to go in our living room. Again, we've got our sofa arriving next week, which is a very pale linen, so I kind of want some softer touches in that room to just tie it all together really. And our new curtains are very dark. They match the wall colour, so this one is going to go in front of the curtains next to a new armchair, just to soften the area and bring a nice kind of low level lighting throughout the colder months. And I thought the gold accent, the darker wood, kind of tied in with this video, because that's kind of autumnal, isn't it? Dark wood, I don't know. I make any excuse to buy homeware, whether it's winter, May, Tuesday, whatever. It actually is Tuesday today. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting some of those pieces around the house now, but we'll round off this vlog here. If you enjoyed watching, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm so happy to have recently reached 1,000 subscribers. It really, really means a lot to me, and I just want to thank you all so much for following along here on YouTube and anywhere else you might follow me as well. Really appreciate it and hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you next time. Bye.